And new developments in the attack of two NYPD officers in Times Square last month. The Manhattan DA announcing 7 migrants in total have been indicted.
All right, Fox 5's Linda Schmidt live in Lower Manhattan with more on today's announcement and what it means for the ongoing investigation. Linda.
Well, first of all, you both know, and anybody following this story, everyone knows the DA has been taking a lot of heat in this case. Now, earlier this week on Tuesday, he announced that one of the migrants had been indicted. Now, today, the announcement that 6 more migrants have been indicted. Both the DA and the mayor making that announcement today. Go ahead and take a look at this video here. Now, DA Bragg saying that investigators have been poring over the video, the surveillance video, as well as police body cam video, and they have been interviewing witnesses. 4 of the migrants who were charged and then released without bail, where all of that controversy surrounded, well, they have now been indicted. 2 others who are still not in custody have also been indicted. One of them was originally taken into custody by the NYPD, but then later released. Now, on top of this, investigators are still trying to find 3 other suspects, and they are hoping that the public can help identify them. Now, the guy in the red jacket is described as one of the worst offenders. DA Bragg has been strongly criticized since January 27th by many in law enforcement as well as politicians and others for his handling of this case. But today, he is once again defending his actions, and the mayor is continuing to support him.
It's our obligation to apply the facts to the law as we know it at a point in time. That's what we did. That's what we will continue to do going forward, which is apply the facts to the law as we know it. And I think after this thorough investigation, we now know a lot more than what we knew before.
They have to pick apart frame by frame. They have to properly identify everyone that's involved and come up with a final conclusion. And that takes a lot of discipline because there's a lot of incoming of wanting to expedite the wheels of justice. The wheels of justice must move at an appropriate pace.
Now, as of right now, the DA's office believes that 11 migrants were involved in the attack on those police officers in Times Square on January 27th. However, the investigation is continuing, so that number could increase. Also today at the news conference, Mayor Adams saying that if these people are found guilty, the federal government should, quote, do its job and deport them. Natasha, back inside to you.
All right, Linda, thank you.